Alright guys, welcome back. The new Limit Breaker quest came out yesterday, and I personally think this one is a little bit more fun than what we've been receiving for the past couple of months. If you're a person who usually just want to get like the rainbow badge, you know, like the stage 20 badge and stuff like that, you definitely have a good amount of like character options that you can use during this season. Now, of course, right now I'm using the best team in my opinion for this season, Toshiro, Uetsu and Gremmy as well. And you definitely can replace these units, like 7th anniversary Ishta is destroying this quest, absolutely, like it's 100% the thing if you have him 5-5. Or you can replace Toshiro with Macy, who can perform exactly the same and sometimes maybe even more, you know, like better if you have more dupes. Then let's just say your Toshiro would be like 1-5 and your Macy is 3-5. 100% you can tackle through the quest with Macy instead, right? I did choose my Tosh because my Tosh is 3-5 and I do like the extreme, I do like the freezing maneuvers that he can provide for the team, and he also has a very good special move, right? Meaning that I can use it later on to nuke through a stage, you know, or just make it faster. Now the Uetsu stages are very fast indeed, because I mean, you know, they made the unit for the mid-breaker and also like PvE content obviously and guild quest and stuff, but he has poise break, he has the gauge, he has, you know, gauge rampage as well, so if you kill more enemies he charges faster. And the extreme skill does absolutely nothing, so don't really worry about using it unless you need to charge the gauge. That's what I really did. Most of the times I didn't need to use the extreme to do damage, I was charging the gauge instead, because you need to make sure that your rotations are correct with this team, especially the Toshiro stages, because Toshiro stages are a little bit clunky, a little bit tricky, and if you're not lining up yourself nicely with the things, then you can lose strong attacks 100%. Now, unfortunately, my Gremmy is only 1-5, unfortunately my Uetsu is only 1-5, so I do think that after trying this quest a couple of times, that this will be the limit here. I cannot do 32, I did only 31 stages, I guess it's spoilers, my bad, but hey, it is what it is. Also, during the Gremmy boss stages here, you see that I'm not using my third skill. I would highly advise you not use it either, because you will need it the next rotation, right? These are the small things, small tips that I can tell you right now, that what you can do to maximize your stages. To don't just spam these skills always, right? Unless you're Uetsu. If you're Uetsu, you can spam as many skills as you want. It really doesn't matter too much, because the unit is all about spamming, right? Right now we need the first skill with Tosh, again next rotation. But I mean, I guess even at Uetsu right now, you see I'm out of abilities because I needed to use all of them, you know, during the boss stage. Gremmy stage here, you know, third skill cleaves through, right? This Tosh stage, very important. Line yourself up with that, you know, metal bar. You know, you see that table right there and the metal bar, line yourself up with that one and do the first skill sideways, because you need to kill the wave that is like already being spawned. That wave is not spawning, you know, near the gate, it's spawned already, right? Now, with the Gremmy Extreme, you can maneuver, you can try more versions and stuff. I did try to do it during stage 13, I believe, before the boss stages. And that one was very good as well. One thing that I wouldn't recommend is doing the Gremmy Extreme at stage 17. You know, the second boss stage of Gremmy. If you do that, yes, it might come back for the next stage for Gremmy, but you will need to wait for it for a long time and stuff. So I would do it during the early stages, because that way you provide more buffs to the team as well. Remember, the Gremmy's Extreme is not just a debuff, it's a boost as well for the team. So time it, you know, during the early stages when you feel like you need it, and later on don't use it until stage 26, right? That's what we did in this gameplay video right now. Again, we need to make sure that we clear these enemies with the third skill being remained. So that's what we're gonna do. Auto attack, very important, don't be lazy. When you paralyze the enemies, go ahead and auto attack. Same thing with Tosh as well. We're gonna special bomb, second skill explodes, First skill, dashing to the side, some auto attacks, nicely looking good. First skill after the third one. Okay, I thought yeah, oh yeah, good stuff. Okay, I didn't waste time with the extreme. Nice thing. First skill again, third skill. This one is straightforward, right? If you kept your Grammy skill during the boss stage, then you're good, you know, you can move again. This one, Toshiro's rotation, line yourself up with the metal thing, and you see we cleave through, right? If you don't do that, this is not 30, you know, 31 stages, 100%. And yeah, man, you need to make sure that you do these things. Grammy stage is straightforward as well. The second rotation of Grammy, you do 2 skills, maybe 3 here and there, very rarely, and you go through the map, right? But yeah, man, make sure to use your third skill during the first stage of the Grammy, right? My build was the following. I was using Max Transcended links on all of my units, Hollow Bait, T-Sat and Fortification Pill on 2 of my carries, and on Toshiro I made sure to give him a sticker because he needs some additional amplifiers. You can go with the Lieutenant's badge if you want to for more strong attack damage. I chose to do more killer because the third slot of the limit breaker right now doesn't provide you any killer effect. It only gives you range damage, right? So that's mainly about it though. Tosh 3.5, Grammy 1.5, Uetsu 1.5. Replacements, right? Let's talk about that a tiny bit as well. We're not gonna have visual indicators right now and stuff because we're gonna tackle through the quest again with a different team and stuff like that. Very fun right now, so I will make sure to try a couple of other teams. But first slot, you can do Ishita, you can do Kenpachi, right? If your Ishita is 5.5, 100% go Ishita. If you're gonna go with Ishita, you need Macy at the third slot. Main reason why is because you want to give recharge to Ishita and combo the gauge, stack up the gauge nicely, right? Second one, if you don't have Grammy, your best option would be, in my opinion, the Valentine's Day Riruka. She does fine, but it's not really insane, if you know what I mean. Valentine's Day Riruka is okay, nothing crazy, it's okay. Third one, again, Tosh and Macy. You can make an argument that sometimes Tosh is better, sometimes Macy is better, you know, and depending on the team that you're choosing, depending on the units that you're choosing and the dupe levels you have. This is definitely, you know, subjective, depends. But yeah, third option, if you don't have Tosh, if you don't have Macy, I would do 8th anniversary Ichigo. He's slow, 100%, but he does the stages just fine. I did try him yesterday. So if you're a person who wants to do 20 stages, you know, and you need the rainbow badge, Ichigo will get you there, right? If you have a decent equipment, if you have the strategy down and all of these maneuvers. Now, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to sub up, and yeah, man, take care, guys. Good luck in the limit breaker, man. Much love. Bye bye.